Nickie Brown here. Let's see. No matter where you are and what part of the world you're in, I hope you are having a good day. I know I am. Set this camera up, and I don't know why I didn't do this before I got on camera. Okay. Ta-da! So, my first idea was okay. First of all, let me say I'm going to try the Beyond Sausage, the hot Italian today. So this is my first time trying them. Like I've said before, I normally don't do plant-based meat substitutes, but I've been trying them more lately. So I originally thought, okay, I'm going to saute one of the sausages, or cook one of the sausages and just put like some peppers and onions. Then it was like, oh, well, let me add mushrooms, and then of course garlic, and now it's turned into kind of like a little saute. But then I thought, how about some just egg? I'm going to try the just egg today. So I think I'm kind of making an omelet. I don't know. But we'll go in first with our mushrooms. And I'm going to add the garlic too. And remember I told you that it's better if you use like avocado oil or grapeseed oil. See, it goes up to 450 degrees. So it's a better oil to use if you're like frying or sauteing. I'm just having some peppermint tea. So I guess this is going to be breakfast. So, with the Beyond Sausage, instead of it cooking it whole, I'm going to cut them up. They're a little soft though. We'll see what happens. That's what they look like when you cut them open. I'm just going to go ahead and add those in. It smells so good in here. Okay. guess it's not going to be an omelet. I guess it's going to be a scramble. This pan is too small to make an omelet, so I probably wouldn't be able to flip it or anything. But they smell good. They are smelling pretty good. Sorry about that. I like to clean as I go, so I have my phone on my spoon rest, the handle of the spoon rest anyway. I'm going to go ahead and add my onions now. And I probably should have cut them up a little bit smaller, but it's all good. I'm going to also add my peppers. I turned the fire down. I think I'm going to turn it back up just a little bit. Just a tinge. I kind of want to taste the Beyond sausage before I season everything. Trying to see out, there's one little piece that I'm looking at that I might be able to taste test before I add any seasoning, because I do want to taste them. Yeah, I'm eyeballing a little piece right there. I guess I'm going to do this like I would a regular egg. I'm not going to use a whole lot though. So that should be good. And it's like right there, if you can see that. So I'm just going to keep it simple. I think I am going to put a little garlic though. Garlic powder, peppercorn, and a little pink salt. Now I'm going to grab that little piece I told you about. See? And I'm going to try it. Those are good. That would be good spaghetti. That's what I was kind of originally thinking. I was going to make sauce, but I kind of changed my mind. I mean, I can make sauce later. That's really good though. Alright, let me... I'm going to add a little bit of salt. A little bit of pepper. A lot of bit of pepper. Where is my cayenne? It was hiding from me. It was hiding from me. Now, I'm sure this is good just like this. I'm going to let you know. Get a little mushroom, a tomato. Well, maybe I should have put the tomatoes in a little bit sooner. But a little piece of sausage and a little mushroom. So this would be great on top of pasta, even rice, if you don't particularly care for pasta. That is good. Just a little bit more salt. Okay. So now I'm going to add my egg. My just egg. looks like egg. It pretty much cooks like egg for the most part. I'm going to enjoy this break fast. So yeah, this is like a scramble or a bowl. uh, I do have some plant-based cheese, but this is good. Like, well, I haven't tried the just egg yet. I probably should have just tried it by itself, but like I said, what I originally kind of had an idea that I was going to make, it turned into something different. Let me see. It just says separation is natural, shake well, scramble like an egg, cook thoroughly. So there's no time on it. It looks like it's about done to me. This is my portion, so I'm not sharing anyone, so I am going to use the fork that I already used. Yes, I am. Thank you very much. As Tabitha Brown would say, because that's my business. mm. Mmm. Oh my goodness. Mmm. 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 OMG. That is so good. Man. Mm, 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 mm. So I basically just made a plant-based scramble, and that is what it looks like. Oh my goodness, you can taste the spices. It's seasoned well. Because then you know the Italian sausage has seasoning in it too. But I kept it simple. I basically just used, well, of course I used fresh garlic and onions, mushrooms, and the peppers. And then I added a little sea salt, pepper, and a little bit of garlic powder to digest eggs. Then the Italian sausage have their own flavor. The tomatoes, oh my goodness. This is so good. And pardon me for talking with my mouth full. But this is delightful. I'm so glad plant-based foods have improved because in the beginning, some of the stuff just tastes like cardboard. I promise you. And I'm not really the tofu girl. I usually try to stay soy free. But this, mm. Mm. And like I said, this is not even what I thought I was going to make. I thought I was going to make some red sauce, put the Italian sausage in there, you know, basically have like sausage and peppers type of thing with the sauce. Well, this was a good idea. It's Sunday, so I'm going to wash my hair today. I like my Aquarius cup. I've had it for years. Okay. It says quiet, intelligent, independent, eccentric, easygoing, loyal, independent, artistic, a good friend, simple, air, debater, unassuming, reformist, sharp intellect, honest, humanitarian, active, communicator. Yep. January 20th to February 18th. Although I've met some Aquarians who weren't so honest. But it does depend on some of the other signs in your chart too, and how you were raised. Because if you were raised by another sign, you may have some traits from that sign, because it's a learned behavior. But we can be a little direct and blunt sometimes. Also says still waters run deep. But we usually just like to have fun, and we don't mean any harm. Some people can take us and some people can't, just like any other sign. I'm realizing more and more, like I think I mentioned this for the first, say, 8-9 months or so, something like that. I didn't really go out because of the pain in the body. But here lately, I've been going to the grocery store and just using the mobile chairs to get around. And people are so helpful. They offer to take your groceries out of the little mobile chair and put it on the conveyor. I had a lady today that put my groceries inside my car. Um, People will ask, "Oh, do you need help getting something off the shelf?" People are there are they, I love that there are still kind-hearted people, and then my energy does attract that too. But either way, there are some very kind-hearted people in the world, and I love that. I'm full already. I'm kind of a cheap date because usually I get something light and I don't always finish it all. And I know some people think, "Oh, she excuse me, let me chew my food." Some people sometimes think, "Oh, this person is being fake because they ordered a salad." No, that's what I eat. That's how I eat. I'm going to get what I want. If I want something other than a salad, that's what I'll get. But if I want a salad, I'm going to have a salad. And no, I'm not trying to be fake. This is how I eat. Like I've said, plant-based meats aren't something that I would normally eat. I would just normally saute me some vegetables. Like I could eat a whole pot of collard greens, turnip greens, kale, broccoli, spinach, Brussels sprouts, um, okra, zucchini, and squash. I can just eat that. Saute them down with maybe some peppers and onions, season them up good. I don't need rice. I don't need pasta. I can just eat the vegetables and am satisfied. Um, or I can just have a smoothie and be satisfied. Excuse me. Or a salad and be satisfied. But I guess I've been stepping out on the wild side lately and just trying something new. And these Italian, the Beyond Sausage Italian, hot Italian, of course they had to be hot. I love spicy food. I think if it's not spicy, it's not right. And although I do have some hot sauce, I'll show you. I bought both of these last year, so you can see they're almost finished. Because sometimes when you have company, people like hot sauce. And of course I've used them too. It's the Louisiana Cholula. I like pepper sauce too, but there's nothing like seasoning your food with cayenne pepper or using jalapenos or habaneros in your food to give you that spice and that kick. So I actually prefer to do that. But I get it. We're more accustomed to hot sauce. At least my people are. We grew up on hot sauce. Well, I grew up on hot sauce, I should say. But as I became an adult, and then like years ago, don't ask me how many years ago, I learned that hot sauce has a lot of sodium in it. Mm. Hold on. Oh, this is in Jersey City, the Cholula Food Company, 333 Washington Street, 3rd floor, Jersey City, New Jersey. Isn't that something? But it's a product of Mexico. I don't know. It says imported from Mexico too on the front. Okay, the sodium, 110 grams. That's 4%. A serving size is a teaspoon. And normally we put way more than a teaspoon on our food. And this is 30 servings. This is the 5-ounce bottle. It doesn't have any added sugar. It has water, peppers, arbol, and pequin, sugar, vinegar, spices, and xanthan gum. I don't know what's up with the xanthan gum. I think that's a preservative. And I'm noticing a lot of foods have that in there. And I've been avoiding those lately. Ooh, this Louisiana, it has 140 milligrams of sodium. Good grief. And it's 35 servings per container. This is 6 ounces. A teaspoon is the serving size. It has cayenne peppers, distilled vinegar, and salt, stabilizer, guar gum, sodium alginate, and xanthan gum. Yellow number 6 and red number 40. I won't be buying either one of those again. But again, to each his or her own. As a matter of fact, since there's just such a little bit in there, we can go ahead and get rid of those. So I prefer to buy the peppers or use cayenne pepper. Look, I put my glasses back in the room. Ouch. This says, the intense ground hot chili will add a touch of spice to your favorite dishes, commonly used in Mexican food as well as Szechuan, Indian, and Cajun dishes. And the scientific name is pimenta roja. Oh, I guess that's the Spanish name for cayenne pepper. Pimenta roja? Or roja? I may not be pronouncing that all wrong. I apologize. But it's just cayenne pepper. There's no what is it, like silicone disulfide or whatever it is that they add. They say they add it so that it doesn't stick together. It is naturally gluten free. It's not organic. I'm pretty sure this is a product of Mexico too, though. Well, it's made in Florida and packed in the United States, so maybe it's not. But I think the body of brand is I don't know. I could be all wrong. I could be all wrong about that. Well, I'm gonna eat some now and save some for later. I'm full. Plus, I need to go sit down because the pain is kicking in. My leg and my back are hurting today. So, I'm gonna go sit down. And thank you so much for watching. You can enjoy this with toast. Again, you can make a sauce or buy sauce in a jar. Put it over some pasta. You can just do peppers and onions. Put it on a slice of bread. Or just eat it. It's good. Even if you were to just eat the Italian sausage plain, it's really good. At least the hot one. I haven't tried the... I'm not really a... I like spicy food. Again. So... I may not ever try the other one. But I did just want to try this. Because I've been hearing about it a lot. And again, I normally just saute my vegetables and eat them. Or make myself a smoothie. But this is a great alternative if you're just kind of getting bored with, you know, with certain things that you eat, you know, all the time. I don't know. Like I said, I enjoy my vegetables so much. I don't get bored with them. Well, I shouldn't say that. I'm not necessarily bored, just sometimes want something different. I think it's more so than anything. But these I just wanted to try because I was curious. Because again, I've been hearing a lot about them. I've been hearing that they're really good. So I decided to try them. So if you decide to try, again, it's the Beyond Sausage, hot Italian sausage. And actually, Starbucks has them. But now if you're a vegan, I was reading a forum and an employee who works there said the bread has, I think, eggs. And of course they put egg and cheese on there because a lot of people say, oh, we'll just go there and ask for it without egg and cheese. But he also said they come pre-packaged, so the egg and the cheese is already on there. So if you ask them to take the egg and the cheese off, they're just taking it off, you know, and you know that's a no-no. If you're a vegan or a vegetarian, that's like somebody telling you to eat some chicken noodle soup and pick the chicken out. I don't know why people think that it's just that simple. The meat juice is and the egg juice is still all over the sausage, but they use the Impossible brand. But too, again, he said that there's egg or something in the bread, so you can't have it vegan unless you just ask for the patty, which really doesn't make sense. You might as well go to the grocery store and get the roll of patties and make them yourself at home. Same thing with, I tried the Gardein Mandarin orange chicken yesterday, and that's what Panda Express was using, and for whatever reason, all the Panda Expresses in Georgia stopped serving that. So I was just letting people know you can find it at the grocery store. Now, it took me a few weeks to find it because, you know, it's often out of stock because it's a popular item. A lot more people are starting to eat plant-based. So, and they want those meat substitutes. Some people feel like they need the meat substitutes and some people don't. Everybody's different and it's fine, whatever your preference is. I don't, you know, I've been a vegetarian basically since 2001, so I don't necessarily need a meat substitute. I can just enjoy my vegetables and be done with it. And then I don't, you know, I do my best not to overdo it with the carbs or the rice. You know, I know that a lot of the fruits and vegetables, they have a lot of fiber in them. So if you're just eating that, it will fill you up. And it doesn't take much. Even if you don't have a small stomach like I do. Even when I overeat and I've stretched my stomach out, because I wasn't always, you know, a smaller vegan. I was a little heavier at one point because I was considered like a junk food vegetarian, where I did eat more rice and pasta and french fries. And, you know, for the most part, if you go to a restaurant, if they don't have anything else, they have some type of fries or potatoes, even if they don't have a salad. And so sometimes you end up just filling off that if you're out with friends and you can't find anything else on the menu. Because then even a lot of the vegetables are cooked with meat. Okay, y'all, I don't think I can stand here much longer because I'm I'm in pain. So I'm going to go sit down. I hope that this was helpful. I love y'all. I thank you for watching. And